I have never played Runescape until today. It's time to start my very first cozy Runescape adventure. Last episode, I kind of skipped forward in my progression and did a video exploring Varlamore, where I found a lot of cool things, including some colorful frogs and capybaras. This time I'm doing some agility in the Gnome Stronghold and some exploring too. I tried to use this shortcut, but I wasn't allowed to because I have no agility, and that was the last straw. I finally decided it was time for the trek to the gnomes. Whenever I set out on a journey, I always bring my axe to chop trees on the way. Once I get to the port, I hop on a boat to Ardoon, where there's a really cool zoo with lots of fun animals. The penguins are my favorite, and I try to talk to them, but they're too far away. Also, my partner started following me around at this point, and I seriously didn't even realize he was doing that for like 30 minutes. He had to come over to my screen and point it out for me to notice. On our way to the gnomes, I see some really cute blue sheep. Finally, we make it to the gnome area where I help this guy lift some boxes. I don't know if I needed to do that, or if I could have just gone in, but I thought it'd be nice to help. There's this thing just at the entrance called a cute creature that looks like a weird spider cat, and I love it. I wish I could talk to it. My partner and I run around the agility course together, with me being much slower and falling a lot more often. First, I have to walk across the log, then climb a tree, walk on a tightrope, climb down a tree, and then through a little tunnel. It feels like a military boot camp, but for gnomes. I'm surprised someone with level 0 agility is even allowed to do this. I feel like I could fall off a tree and just die. Partway through, a pirate guy starts following me on the course and wants me to help him unlock a treasure chest. I feel like he should see that I'm pretty busy right now, but I help him anyway. I really get into the groove of the course and make it to agility level 10. Which seems like a good time for a woodcutting break. It feels really cozy woodcutting beside these gnomes and the little mushrooms. I also really like that the bank is in a treehouse. This area is pretty cute. I'm just a wood-cutting fiend, and I can't stop, and eventually I hit level 30. I think I spent like an hour or an hour and a half here. It's just so relaxing. I find this little farming patch, but apparently I need a rake to weed it, which I don't know how to get. Farming seems like it would be a really cozy skill, so I really want to figure out how I can start doing it. I also found this magic sparkling tree, and I really want to know what that's all about. After all that wood cutting, I decided I wanted to go to Ice Mountain because there's a quest I wanted to do there, and it's kind of far, but it seemed like it would be a fun idea to do a little hike there. I say hi to some yellow sheeps on the way. There's probably a quest related to these colorful sheep, and I really need to figure out which one so I can do it. On my last video, a couple people commented that I should do the frog quest in Varlamore, which has to do with those colorful frogs that I really love. I'm definitely going to do that soon, and thanks for letting me know because that's the content that I really enjoy. I thought I could squeeze by this mountain range by going on the beach without having to cross the mountain, but this plan is ruined by these giant rocks in my way. Since I'm already here, I guess I'll climb this maze-looking mountain. On my way up, I see this person fighting up there and it makes me a little nervous, but I'm hoping they'll just be distracting the monsters for me and I can just quickly run by. Uh-oh. Once one wolf attacks me, I try to just keep running away, but the wolves surround me and eat me to death. I get to see the underworld and meet Death for the first time. I have to say that I really like Death's sense of interior design. He tells me I have to go find my gravestone to get my stuff back, but honestly, I think that stuff is just gone forever. There's no way I can go back to those wolves and make it out alive. Wow, look at this setup he's got. He even has those perpetual motion ball things on his desk. Alright, well that was one way to get back to Lumbridge. After my brush with Death, I feel like I need to go pray or something, so I head into the church and talk to Father Aarek, who gives me the Restless Ghost quest. Apparently, there's a ghost in the church graveyard that he wants me to exorcise. I feel like he should be better at exorcisms than me, but I will still give it a shot. I travel through the swamp full of cute giant frogs and less cute but still endearing giant rats to find Father Ernhe, who's an expert on ghosts. He apparently can't walk the 20 steps away to exorcise the ghost because he vowed to stay in this shack for 2 years, so he gives me an amulet that will let me speak to and understand the ghost. I open the coffin in the graveyard and start talking to the ghost, except I forget to put on the amulet first, so all it says is woo woo woo, which I really enjoy. Once I put on the amulet, the ghost says one of the wizards from the wizard tower came and stole their skull, and I need to get it back for them. I head to the wizard tower and then into this room to grab the skull, but then the skeleton comes to life and starts attacking me. The quest said I could run away from this encounter, but I want to prove myself and show this skeleton who's boss with my beginner combat skills. I would assume one of the wizards set up a spell to make that skeleton come to life and attack whoever stole the skull, but none of them seem to notice the altercation or really care that I'm running out of here with that skull in hand. I head back to Lumbridge and put the skull in the coffin with the rest of the bones. I keep trying to actually place it in, but no, I just have to walk up to the coffin and click on it. Putting the skull back causes the ghost to become a swirl of dust. I know it's supposed to look like the ghost is set free, but it really just looks like it flies straight into the river. In the end, I get some prayer experience and the ghost speak amulet so I can talk to more ghosts in the future. My partner told me that there are some amulets to speak with different animals too, and I think it'd be really fun when I'm further along in the game to make it my goal to get every single one so I can be the animal whisperer. That's it for this video. Next episode I'm doing more agility, some fletching, and some range. I also want to say thank you to the people who recommended I do the Varlamore Frog quest in the comments of the last video. If you have any more recommendations of cute, cozy things that I should be doing, I definitely want to hear them. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye!